Hello everyone. Let's start the lesson on academic language and culture, data commentary. We will begin with a brief introduction to what data commentary is and for what purposes, and then move on to its structure and functions. We will then have the practice and quiz in the end to check our learning. Let's begin with the introduction. By definition, data commentary is the type of writing that accompanies a visual display, and we should avoid addressing every detail of the data. Data commentary is often used for a combination of purposes, including to highlight the results, to discuss the implications, to compare and evaluate different data sets, and to support or make an argument. Next, let's move on to the structure and function of data commentary. An effective data commentary usually begins with location elements and/or a summary, and then move on to the highlights of trends or patterns, followed up with discussions of the implications. Now let's go through each element. The first one is location elements and/or summary, which is used to direct readers' attention to the graphic data and to summarize what the data are about, as shown in the example. The second element is highlighting statements, which are used to present most important trends or patterns, as can be seen in the example. The last element of a data commentary is the discussions of implications, which are often used to draw conclusions from data, as shown in the example. Overall, a data commentary usually consists of 3 or more paragraphs following the 3-element structures, often with more extensive writing in highlights and implications. Now let's move on to the language of data commentary. We will focus on the types of reporting verbs. One type of reporting verbs can be used to generally refer to the data, so these verbs are often seen in location elements or summary and highlighting statements, as shown in the example. The other type of reporting verbs are specifically used to refer to illustrations, including charts, graphs, and diagrams, as the example shows. Next, let's practice what we have learned. For practice 1, please identify the function of each numbered sentence of the data commentary. Sentence 1 is the location and summary. Sentence 2 is a highlighting statement. And sentence 3 and 4 are part of the discussions of implications. Next, for practice 2, please complete the location and summary with the most appropriate reporting verbs. The answers are displays for the table and illustrates for the diagram. The word claim is used to show the author's position rather than referring to the data. Now let's check how much we've learned. Quiz 1. Please write true or false for each statement about data commentary. The second statement is false because data commentary should address highlights of the findings. Quiz 2. Please choose the statement that discusses the implications of data. The answer is the last statement. The first one is a highlighting statement, and the second one is location and summary. Finally, for quiz 3, please choose the best reporting verb to complete the data commentary. The answer is provides. Depict and illustrate are usually used for illustrations, not tables. Now let's review what we've learned. This table shows the definition and purposes of data commentary. And this is the structure of data commentary and the function of each part. Finally, these are general and specific reporting verbs for referring to data. Thanks for joining us for the lesson. This online course is funded by the Ministry of Education.